Almost Somewhere, Chapter 2. Where's my tuk-tuk? Crickets chirp as I make my way through a moonless night. Where I live near the edge of town, there is no street lights or paved side roads. Halfway down a narrated path leading to the main road, I stop. A shiver runs down my spine. From behind scrubs along the path, growling makes the hair at the back of my neck stand up. Slowly, I reach down and touch the knife secured to my pants belt. The growling gets louder as I slip my hand into my pants pocket and take out my first line of defense against wild dogs. Branches break as deadly canine teeth open, seeking my flesh. I swallow as I push the button. This better work. A blinding light bursts through the darkness in rapid flashes as a powerful strobe on the headlamp activates. Teeth glisten 1 meter from me where the dog stops. Growling at me, the dog makes 2 lunges forward, but then backs off a step. Its resolve to rip me apart is wavering in the onslaught of light that confuses it. For a moment, it looks away and then shakes his head. I keep the light focused on its eyes until it gives in and returns to its ambushed position. He lets me pass and then waits for a lesser prey. With all the dogs nearby alerted to my presence, there's no use in walking in the dark. I activate the flood mode of my headlamp until I reach the main road. Orange sun rays slowly push the darkness away, and I switch my headlamp off. I stop for a moment to take in the breathtaking scenery as the sun lights up the Cambodian countryside and rice fields. Resuming my walk, I head down the road towards town. A few minutes later, a tuk-tuk driver waves at me from the bridge 200 meters ahead of me, where I am to meet up with my friend. Narrowing my eyes, I stop and study the tuk-tuk. My heart misses a beat. That is not my friend's tuk-tuk. Where is he? Nervously I look around in search of my ride to the bus station. The tuk-tuk driver starts his motorcycle and comes on over. Should I take his offer for a ride? What if I do? My friend shows up and waits for me. However, what if my friend does not show up and I decline this tuk-tuk? Then I will miss my bus. With a big smile, the tuk-tuk driver pulls up next to me. He gives me a once-over look and then says, "Morning, you go bus. My brother's sick. He sent me." I'm so glad I want to hug the guy. "Morning. Thanks for taking his ride. Do you know where the bus station is?" Yes, no problem." I hop in the tuk-tuk and lie back in the seat. It's going to be a long day. 8 hours to Phnom Penh on one of the most dangerous roads in Cambodia. It would have been around 4 hours additional to Saigon, but that I will need to do on another day. The tuk-tuk bounces and shakes my intestines as we race for 7 kilometers to the bus station. It is 6:20 a.m. when we pull into the bus station, 10 minutes early. Nervously, I scan the station. My bus is not there. My heart starts to race. Are we in the wrong place? Sometimes the buses do not depart from a bus station, but their office. I rattle my brain as I try to remember if the website said the bus station or their office. Does the giant Ibis bus leave from here? I ask the tuk-tuk driver as I climb out and hand him his fare. Yes, no problem, soon come. The driver replies and then speeds off. I watch the driver disappear around the corner. I have great respect for tuk-tuk drivers, especially those in Cambodia. People often think they have an easy life, but most do not. Given that I have a room rented from a Cambodian family that has a reasonable piece of land, I see the behind-scene life of these drivers. In front of my flat is a 30-meter, 100-foot dirt section, which is lined with trees. At night, about 8 tuk-tuk drivers park their tuk-tuks in the line and then sleep inside their tuk-tuks. Their tuk-tuks are their home. What is stored in the secure box behind the tuk-tuk and in front is all their own. Many do not even own the motorcycle and the tuk-tuk carriage. They rent it month by month. I turn my attention back to the bus station and go over the 10 buses preparing to take passengers. I hope that my bus will arrive soon. Bus companies like to switch locations, especially the drop-off location. This way, they ensure that only the tuk-tuk drivers they have deals with know where to meet the bus. You have an option to either walk to town or use their service. And you can be sure the bus stops around 5 or more kilometers from town. The smell of fried eggs make my feet walk by themselves. And before I know it, I'm ordering 2 bread rolls with cheese from a nearby Kmart mobile food cart. The bread rolls hit the right spot, but cannot compensate for the worry that gnaws at my nerves. Where's my bus? By 6:45 a.m., I restlessly pace the large bus station. None of the buses that have pulled in recently is mine, and there's no sign indicating where giant Ibis buses should park. The sound of a diesel engine behind me spins me around, and my heart skips a beat of joy. A giant Ibis bus pulls into the bus station. Curious eyes stare out from a few windows inside the bus. Now I know why the bus is late. The driver picked people up from their hotels with a bus. Normally, they send a minivan. 2 employees appear out of thin air and set up a table while the bus driver reverses the bus into its bay. I wait until they are set up and then walk over. "Ticket please," one of the staff says. "I booked online. Here's my confirmation email," I say and show them the email receipt on my iPhone. The staff member reads the booking number and then scans a list on a clipboard. Finding my booking, he reaches down and picks up my ticket. He rips off a small stub the size of half a business card and hands it over to me. I slip the stub in my pocket and then head for the restroom. Unlike many other places in Cambodia, here you have to pay to use the restroom. Caught off guard, I fish in my pocket for the change I received when I bought the bread rolls earlier. For security, I keep my wallet in a hidden pocket in my backpack. After losing some weight in the restroom, I roam around the bus station. 15 minutes later, the conductor calls everyone to get onto the bus. At the door, the same staff member who handed my ticket to me earlier checks everyone's tickets. I reach into my pocket and my heart stops. My ticket is gone. "Ticket please," the man says. "I lost the ticket you gave me," I manage as my face goes white. Frantically I search my pockets. To no avail. "Did I lose it when I paid for the toilet?" "No ticket, no ride," the man replies and helps someone else. "But you just gave me my ticket a few minutes ago. You must remember me. And you have the other part of a ticket," I reply. "No ticket, no ride, you lose your problem," the man answers. I stand back for a moment as I search every pocket, but to no avail. My ticket is gone. Where I lost it, I have no idea. I go back to the toilet and look around, but cannot find my ticket. Now what? I return to the bus and take out my iPhone. I bring the email with the ticket number up and then step forward. "Here's my ticket," I say as I hold the phone out to the man. He looks at the phone and then glances at the driver. Both are not sure what to do. The driver goes over to the table, searches through the ticket stubs, and finds the other half of my ticket that the conductor kept. "Please, no lose. Take seat," the driver says as he hands me the ticket. "Thank you," I reply as I take the ticket and make for the door. "Ticket please," the man who gave me the original ticket says just before I get onto the bus. Confused, I look at him and hand over the stub I just got. "Thank you. Take seat please," he says as he takes the ticket the driver just gave me. I shake my head and get on the bus. Only in Cambodia, mate. On the bus, I make myself comfortable and then start searching online for places to stay in Phnom Penh. My iPad mini takes a cell phone SIM card and allows us to have mobile internet. For $5 a month, I get unlimited data at a reasonable speed. On bookings.com, I found a guest house whose name catches my eye. OK, guest house. Sounds okay to me. The pictures of the place looks nice, so I book accommodation for 2 days. With my accommodation taken care of, I lean back and let the road and time pass by. At times, I write a bit, and at times, I take power naps. The 8-hour bus ride crawls agonizingly slowly by. The sun is fast heading for dinner time when we eventually pull into the bus stop at Phnom Penh for a short break. "I'm getting off here," I inform the driver as I climb out of the bus. "You're not going to Vietnam?" he gasps. "No, I have no visa." "Then why did you book a ticket to Vietnam?" he asks as his eyebrows narrows. There's no time to explain, so I just say, "Mistake." "You strange tourist," he replies and shakes his head at me. I head over to the side of the bus where the conductor is removing other passengers' baggage. "That backpack is mine. Can you pull it out, please?" I ask the conductor. "You're not going to Vietnam?" He frowns as he looks at the tag on my backpack. "No, I do not have a visa for Vietnam." "Why waste money and book bus to Vietnam?" he asks as he eyes me up and down. I bite my lip and then reply, "I do not know. You cannot get a visa at the border." "You're not very smart, tourist." He grins as he retrieves my backpack. I clench my jaw as I take my backpack and try to disappear before anyone else asks me if I'm not going to Vietnam. As soon as the nearby tuk-tuk driver sees me walking away from the bus with my luggage, they surround me and eagerly offer me their services. I pick the driver who wears the oldest clothes. His face shows his gratitude for being picked, and he almost carries me to his tuk-tuk. My hotel is close to the river promenade and around 10 minutes from the bus stop. I have been to Phnom Penh before and I have seen almost all there is in Phnom Penh that interest me. This, however, does not deter my driver trying to arrange to pick me up tomorrow to take me to one of the temples. No thanks, I need to get to the Vietnam consulate for a visa. Do you know where it is? I ask as I get out of a tuk-tuk when he stops in front of a hotel. Yes, $10, he eagerly answers. Forget that, I will help you. A voice calls from a reception counter inside the hotel. A woman appears at the entrance of the hotel and motions me to follow her. The tuk-tuk driver's face drops as I pay his fee and follow the woman inside. You need a Vietnam visa? The woman asks as I stop by the reception desk. Yes, how long does it take? I have a booking for 2 nights here. If you give your passport now, tomorrow 5 p.m. it is done. Awesome, how much? I eagerly ask. $55. Okay, I reply as I remove my passport while trying to hide my excitement. I hand over my passport and show my online booking confirmation on my iPad. Soon, my wallet is a few notes lighter, and I'm following a guy who insists on carrying my backpack up winding stairs to my room. 4 floors up, we go down a small corridor and stop at my room. It is just a bed and a small bathroom with a toilet and shower. The heat in the room hits me, and I switch the air conditioner on. It gives a few death row noises as it rattles to life. I feel the air coming out of the vents. It is the same temperature as the room. The air conditioner is not working, I inform the porter as he is about to leave the room. Give an hour or so. Good, he replies, and before I can respond, he leaves the room and closes the door. 20 minutes later, after having unpacked, the air conditioner has not changed in temperature. A note on the wall reads that any problems have to be reported immediately as it will not be rectified later. I decide to go down to the reception and complain. They respond by sending the same person that showed me a room with me back to the room. Feel the air, it's not cold, I inform the guy as he enters the room. Give a few hours, we'll be good, he replies and turns around. No, it is not working. I'm not taking the room, I reply with my fists on my hips. The guy eyes me up and down a few times and then replies, Okay, I get you out of the room. I pack my stuff up as he leaves to get the key for the new room. After a few minutes, he returns and signals for me to follow him up to the next floor. This time, the air conditioner gets cold almost immediately, and I have a better view. As the guy leaves, I quickly unpack my stuff and then head downstairs for dinner at the on-site restaurant. With darkness softly enveloping Phnom Penh, I order a Cambodian pizza. I rarely have pizza, as it is expensive, but tonight it is a treat for me. Using my iPad, I send a quick email to the motorcycle shop that has a Honda bonus for sale and inform them that due to visa problems, I will not arrive tonight in Saigon, but in 2 days. I also inform them that I still want the Honda bonus. I work on my travel block until my pizza arrives. I have to smile as the waiter places my pizza onto the table. It turns out to be a baguette, opened up and layered with cheese and toppings. Although it is very tasty, it is not a pizza. Welcome to Cambodia, where what the menu says means very little. Leaning back in my chair, I lift my coffee cup to my lips while my thoughts turn to the adventure to come. The strong aroma tickles my nose and invokes feelings of excitement. This is going to be an epic adventure. How epic an adventure, as well as testing, I have no idea. Thank you for watching. If you like chapter 2 of my book, Almost Somewhere, please like and share it. Also consider buying the actual book or making a small contribution through PayPal through the links in the description below that will enable me to make more videos like this.